Do you like O? I like O. Like, I really like. No wait, I love. No lah. What I mean is O properties. Now, many of you have heard of this term en bloc. First up, what is en bloc? We call this a block of properties being sold to a particular buyer in a collective sales. This usually happens with an older development. So example, we have the former Gilman Heights, now known as the Interlace, really beautiful design at Alexandra, sold for $548 million. Another one will be Farrer Court, now known as D'Leedon, that was sold for $1.388 billion, the first $1 billion mark. Now we have to understand the main rationale behind it, like why would one want to sell or even buy for the fact to sell it in a few years' time. In Singapore, land is scarce, so the old will always need to make way for the new. But of course, our government has made it not too easy that anyone can just en bloc off their units. The threshold to call for the vote is 80%. That means 80% development must agree to the collective sale. Alright, so why am I here to tell you this? You see, I myself am one who has been through an en bloc experience. In fact, I see an opportunity to capitalize on an upcoming en bloc sale. It's an interesting yet complex process. You have heard of the lucrative en bloc sales that make some homeowners billionaire overnight, and it's true. So here are the factors that you need to take note if you are keen to capitalize on this. Number one, age of the development. Older developments tends to require a lot of maintenance costs, so for some, replacing the building will make more profitable sense. Plus, you have to factor in some developments were built way before the master plan plot ratio was introduced. So it has to fall in place with the new master plan developments. Number two, the location. Location is key because it determines how high the sales can go. We see D9, 10, 11 developments gathering a higher sales than any others. Or even so, when there's new MRT coming up or exciting developments like the Greater Southern Waterfront. We saw Pink Park gain a higher collective sales since the release of the Greater Southern Waterfront developments were announced. Number three, plot ratio. Condos with lower plot ratio means fewer units are sitting on the land, and this land can be used for more intensively put up more units for future developments. So this profit will increase by putting up new developments. So this plot of lands are potential high en bloc sales where a larger plot ratio is allowed. Now, there are many more factors that we have to take into consideration, and I would love to share them with you. So you might be in a development that is undergoing or planning for an en bloc, or you are looking for such development to capitalize on these opportunities. I would love to help you and gain from this. Reach out to me and let's connect.